Well, I'm gonna get started with trimming my chicken legs. Take them out. And been trying chicken legs. I've been experimenting with it for some time, and the issue that I keep having with it is the skin shrinking back. So I'm not sure if that's the issue of the heat or what. So that's one of the things I'm going to be working on today. And I'm just going to do a little bit of cosmetic trimming. All right. Now, if you do chicken legs and you want to share some of your pro tips and tricks with me in getting legs done, I am more than willing to hear what you have to say. So I'm going to again peel back the skin on it. I'm just trying to be careful not to cut a hole in my skin. Again, I'm going to do a little bit of trimming. All right. And so you got the gist of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video here and finish up doing a little bit of trimming I need to do, and then getting things ready for the injection. So I'll be back when it's time to do that. All right, stay tuned. Well, here's what my chicken look like after I've trimmed it up. So I'm going to go ahead and now use my injection. I'm going to get me a little cup. Stir that up. Shake it up. Shake it up. All right. All right. So I'm going to use my needle, and this is a small needle that I'm using. I think it's a 12 gauge. I think it's 12 gauge needle that I'm using. Prime the pump. And I don't have one of those high-tech injectors. And so what I'm going to do, just go ahead and put up, just begin to trying to get it so it's being a shot. All right, go ahead and inject my chicken. And if you're wondering what my injection is, that'll be my little barbecue trade secret for now. But you can use whatever injection you want to use. I gotta be careful because this is a plastic cup and I don't want the needle going through it. No, that's the only one you can watch. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my wife. Alright, so again, you get the gist of what I'm doing. So I'm going to finish this up and I will come back to you after it's all said and done. Okay, what I'm going to do now is take the remainder of my injection and pour it in. I'm not talking to you. And pour it in the bag. Go ahead and put it in here. I think I got a little pinhole from my needle. So I think I may do is I'm going to go ahead and double bag it just to be safe. Yep, I do. Alright. This is going to go in the fridge for 2 hours. So see you in 2 hours. Alright. I am back, as Bernie Sanders would say. So, it's been a little bit over 2 hours since I let my chicken begin to marinate. Dry brine and, I mean not dry brine, I'm sorry, but to brine. And so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take each leg out and dry it off. So I'm going to use a paper towel and just squeeze some of the excess moisture off of it. I know the paper towel, I normally do this even with my thighs. I'll pat them dry like this, and the paper towel don't stick if you take your time and you're not rushing. So I'm going to just do 2 and then show you the next step in the process, and then I'm going to be repeating that for the rest of it, so no need for me to bore you with everything that me repeating the same process. But again, I'm just going to take a leg, roll it up, some paper towel, squeeze off the excessive moisture. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my rubs. And this is my first rub. I'm going to go ahead and add it. This is my savory component. As I've shared before, I like doing the sweet and savory. Go ahead and pour the skin up on it. And again, this is just going to be the process I repeat for every leg, but I'm going to show you how I do it on these two. So get the skin up as far as I can go. Now, my thing is, when doing legs, doesn't matter if the skin shrink back or not, and that's what I always consider a fail to me in a cook, if the skin shrinks back. So I'm wondering if I should use some meat glue to hold it on to keep it in place or not. I'm not a big fan of using meat glue, but I know it's a competition thing. I try not to use it if I don't have to, but so far the times I've experimented with cooking legs, it always seems to pull back, and I don't want it to pull back. I want the skin to stay nice and tight at the top. Okay, so there I have my two legs. I'll go ahead and now get my sweet component. And let's go ahead and cover that chicken with it. And that's basically how I think I'm gonna line it this way. So I'm gonna line the pan up like that for my chicken. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing the rest of these, and I will be back once this all said and done. All right, that's how they look. So I'm going to go ahead and throw them into the fridge for about an hour and go ahead and get the GS270 all prepped and ready for them. So next time you see me, I'll be putting these on the 270 GS. Change of plan, just slight change of plan. I'm about 5 minutes has lapsed since that last segment that I just shot. What I decided to do is go ahead and throw on the chicken now. One, to take advantage of the smoke that's coming off of it, and two, to help cool it down, but cool it down within the range that I want it to be in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the chicken on now. Throw my see how I did that. So let's see how this works out. See, the lag in competition season caused me to get behind and getting back here and straightening out my trailer. I got to straighten out my trailer. Okay, a little over 30 minutes has elapsed. The temperature went up to 336 during that time, and at the end of the last segment, I rotated the pan. Okay, it's sticking. All right. so far so good. I'm not gonna try to keep it off too long. Let me bring you over just so you can get a gander at it. All right, and that's what we're looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a temp. A 150 on that one. $150 on that one. Alright, so far they're looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it. And let me do this to there. And then alright, and the skin is still intact as of now, so I'm going to let it go just a little bit more. Let me go and shut it down. Alright, so let's see if adjusting this some more will take it down just a little bit. What I think I'm gonna do is put another 10 minutes on this timer and see what we get. Then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. That'll been it gave me about 40-45 minutes of it being on the smoker. Alright, so I see you in 10 minutes. Alright, 15 minutes has elapsed since the last shot. Still getting some pretty decent color. I'm going to go ahead and wrap now. So I'm going to go ahead and add some butter. And it's the wrap is where, in my other attempts, is where I've gone wrong. It's, for some reason, that's when I normally lose the skin. So I'm hoping. So, and what I would do is go like, I'm used to doing something like 30 minutes in my wrap on chicken. So what I think I'm going to do now is just do 15 minutes. And see where we at on this. So there go my butter. Let me go ahead and put this on. Alright, got that all sealed up. Just gonna shut her down. Set the timer. Let's go ahead and go and set the timer for 15 minutes. See you shortly. Alright, the 15 minutes has passed. Let's go ahead and check to see what my skin is looking like on this. Ouch. Ah, there it goes. As always, the daggone skin pulls back. Oh man, shucks. That's the part that frustrates me. Maybe I don't need to wrap. Maybe next time I do it, I won't wrap it. Maybe I won't wrap next time. I'll just sauce and go ahead and go on. Alright. Well, let me go and finish saucing them up and let them finish doing what they're going to do. That wasn't smart, was it? And here's the sauce that I concocted for today. So that's what I think my fix would be for saving the skin, is not wrapping the legs. All right, I'm gonna let these go for 5 minutes, and I'll be back. All right, well, that completed that cook. I'm going to consider it a fail. Still got to figure out how to cook chicken legs for competition. All right, but here's how they look overall. Let's go ahead and give it a try. And let's give it a try. I'm liking it. Well, it's a little too smoky. That's probably what I would say if I was judging it at a contest. But say that, and of course the way my skin look, I don't like that. I like the flavor profile that I have going for it. It has some nice moisture in it. I don't know how clear that'll come through on it, but it has some nice moisture on it. I just need to figure out how to get that skin right. Well, down to the bottom. So, got a ways to go for my competition leg cooking. So I guess for now I'll stick to thighs till I figure that mystery out. But if you cook cook legs for competition, and you don't mind sharing your secrets, you can inbox me or leave a comment in the down below. Let me know what I did wrong in my process, so I can try to improve it Tomorrow is Resurrection Sunday, as we say in Christian circles. So I want to wish you all a great, well, it'll be Monday when you're watching this. So I hope you had a good Resurrection Sunday. And if you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload videos. And yeah. All right, YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I hope you guys and everyone are staying safe during current day situation. All right. I'll see you next week. God bless.